Hi, my name's Tennille Graham, and this is my daughter, Abigail Graham. Abigail is a participant of NDIS. We have been in a begging for assistance for my daughter for nearly 2 years now. I'm very nervous. I'm very, very upset. On Monday, you can see a lot of our story on our Facebook page. On Monday, we were given some phone numbers from a source to Mr. Robert NDIS Minister's office. We rang a number who was Helen, his, I believe, executive assistant. We did not realise these were a personal phone number. We thought they were a work phone number from our source. We called and obviously we were shocked. We had imposed on someone's personal space. Ms. Helen, I believe, spoke to my husband and said, we will give you a call back to discuss the matter. Brett called on the same day, Monday, who I believe is Mr. Robert's senior advisor. My husband once again spoke to him. He threatened not to help us if we did not reveal the source. His words from my husband were, we aren't going to assist you in this unless you tell us the name and phone number of the person who gave you Helen's phone number. They don't care. We refused to share that source because we were asked not to. We did ring the source and ask them to share, and they did that. We did the right thing. We weren't aware. Mr. Brett said he would call us yesterday to discuss our process with the NDIS and how we have felt through the whole process of NDIS. We have heard nothing. We've heard nothing but silence from the NDIS, from Mr. Robert, the minister, from his assistants. We've heard nothing from the shadow minister, Mr. Bill Shorten. Nothing. We've heard nothing from our member besides we'll send this up to Canberra. We've heard nothing. And we constantly get, we can't help because of. We can't because of. We have sent a letter of no confidence to the NDIA and to the AAT negotiation process. And we have begged for months for this matter to be sent to hearing, so a third independent party can make a decision. We can't get there. We've got a ridiculous case conference coming up in September. I think it's the 5th or 6th. What's the point? The lawyers who are employed by and who we are dealing with in the NDIA have no idea about complex case. They ask us questions and ask us to go and do more work to answer their questions. We've provided our burden of proof. It's reasonable and necessary. Abigail's not going to school. This morning the bus turned up to pick her up. We forgot to tell them because we're so busy dealing with this shit. And I feel terrible that I wasted their time. The school can't do what they need to do to provide the best for my daughter. It's not just schooling and social participation and community access. She can't access medical now. We can't get to the doctors. So we're a burden on society now. We have to call an ambulance to transport her She can't sit in a car. You can't just come to our place and pick her up and take her. I can't go out. I can't go anywhere. And I'm stuck here. This couch. This is what she's using now to feed, to have her lunch, breakfast, lunch, and dinner. She goes from there to there, to there to there, and maybe to bed at night. We don't have enough support worker time, so it's me. My husband has to work. The pandemic's not an excuse for this. We're all doing the best we can. And we're not asking for something that's not necessary or not reasonable. They're very reasonable and very necessary. We're asking for a wheelchair that will allow Abigail to sit to stand. It was originally denied because they did not feel the sit to stand feature was necessary. She already has a wheelchair that does that. She has now outgrown it. They did approve the extra feature we wanted, which was a lay flat feature. The lay flat feature was so we could actually go out anywhere and change Abigail, change her bottom, change her incontinence aids. You don't want to lay on the floor of a public toilet and have your ass changed. I don't expect Abigail. She can't stand. We've asked for a hygiene chair. A hygiene chair allows you to be showered, allows you to go to the toilet, allows you to sit to stand transfer. It gives you independence. The NDIA said, why do you need the hydraulic lift? But they didn't tell us that in the beginning. It was through the AAT process they told us that. Hydraulic lift is so Abigail can get out of it and the support workers can be at a level that they can care for her. Give us someone who knows their job. She doesn't need a change table according to the NDIS. A change table. Where do we change her? After a shower. She can't stand. She has life-threatening seizures that are so big she loses the capacity to stand. She might be snoring her head off at the moment, but she's in a seizure. I know this, her dad knows this, because she's not responsive. It is not fair for a 15-year-old, 15, to be changed by her father, to be changed in front of her brothers, to have her 8, 10 and 13-year-old brother watch while she has her bottom changed, to be showered, to assist in showering her. Parental responsibility, I'm doing it, but you're taking away her life. That's not parental responsibility. Any 15-year-old is not showered by their father, is not had their bottom changed by their father, does not have their brothers and sisters standing around to help their mother feed her, change her, and shower her. You threatened us, Mr. Robert. Your team threatened us to not help, all because you were scared. We've done the right thing. We've provided the reports, the letters, the quotes, the assessment, the AT assessments, the emails, the reports, and the quotes again. We've done it. We've jumped through every single hurdle. We're at crisis. How dare you? How dare you? I will write this up in a press release and add it to this video. I will also add a photo. I would appreciate a I'd appreciate any assistance anyone can give us to get this through to the people who can help us. I don't want to be stuck here. And I don't want Abigail stuck here. Sorry. Okay. Wrong. It's wrong. And you should be ashamed. So ashamed. Thanks.